What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you enjoyed last week's video, Side Hustle Series Episode 2. And if not, go check it out right now or after this video. The first thing I'm going to run through is how I keep track of my due dates for school. This can be done through Google Sheets or Excel. The first thing you're going to want to do is open a blank sheet. If you did not upload a copy of the template, you can retrieve one from @itsdac on TikTok. I'll put it in the caption below, and that's where I found this one. The components I included in the chart were the task, weighting of assignment, and due dates. You can begin by entering all the information into the corresponding columns. Ensure that the dates are properly written in order for the coding to work. On the top bar where it says general, you can adjust it to the date. Once everything is filled out, you can then begin to color code and organize your due date chart so the assignments will appear in order of most urgent to least. I find this layout extremely helpful because it provides a list rather than a calendar view or 3 to 5 separate syllabuses. What I think is really beneficial about the list is that once I sit down, even if I have no plan to study, even if I have nothing to do, once I sit down to study, I can look at what is due next on the list, and there's always going to be something that needs to be done. I find often I can always make the excuse that I don't have anything to do within the next week, and so I don't need to study this week, or I don't need to do my assignments, which does not work for me ever. So I think this is extremely helpful in the fact that my set study blocks, I'll always have something to do when I look at this list. In addition to the benefits of the layout of the list, I also find it extremely motivating because it's so rewarding to cut that list down in half. And when you only have 1 or 2 tasks left, or even 5 after you've done 30 throughout the academic term, it does motivate me, and I think it's a nice indicator that you've worked this hard throughout the term. Why not keep going? You're almost done. Now on my chart, you can see that I only have 3 courses that I'm accounting for. It will work with 2 courses, 1 course, or 20 courses, or even if they're not courses, just tasks or assignments that you want to complete in your everyday life. I'm just going to quickly speed up the rest of the process so I can explain to you more thoroughly how I programmed / inserted the codes into the Excel sheet. Alright, now for the fun part. You're going to want to sort your tasks by due date. So ensure that you do it properly. I had to redo it a couple times so you can follow it step by step here. I show you exactly what you need to do, and make sure, so the name of the column that you want to sort it by, whether it's by weight of assignment or by due date, that is what you're going to want to choose in your sorting. Unfortunately, I'm having a lot of technical difficulties right now, so I can't demonstrate this, which is ridiculous. But you're going to want to go to Format, Conditional Formatting, and then add rules to your Excel sheet. Of course, I'm sure you all can guess that I don't just use the Excel sheet for things that I have to be in person or on a Zoom link at a certain time. I do use Google Calendar, and I have showed it before in my other videos. You can go check out why I like it and why I use it. It's pretty self-explanatory, so we're not going to spend any time discussing it. If you have any questions, just comment down below, and I'm sure we can talk about it at some point. Now on to my YouTube planner / tracker. So obviously here there are titles in the Notion planner, but I've removed them just because I don't want to share all my ideas that I haven't posted yet. And it's pretty simple. I just go from one tag to another. So idea, research, scripting, to editing, to schedule, to published. And I really like this because, like I just explained, it allows me to say what stage I'm at in the process, but at the same time, I can also set the film date, the edit date, and the publish date. Now again, these are supposed to be hard deadlines, but at the same time, life happens and you never know, and I'm really bad at following schedules, unfortunately. So it is just a benchmark, but I really do like it. It's laid out perfectly, and you can obviously move each task around. And within each video idea, I can type and explain what I want to do with the video, which is something that I think is great for planning. This is a Notion template, so you do need Notion to view this YouTube planner, but that's all right. If you want to use Excel, go right ahead. All right, on to my favorite chart of the day, my budget planner. This again is a Notion planner, and I will link it down below in the description, and it is free to use, and I did take it from someone else, so do not give me credits for this, but I really do like the way that it's a zero-based budget. So that means that no money is left over. It's going into something, either your expenses or your savings. And you can see here, I'm just editing simple. Anything changes, and then you can change anything, and then it'll redo the math for you, which I love. You can see the total right below there of the total savings put into your certain accounts. They're kind of like savings jars, which I really can appreciate. Another great thing that this budget does is account for all your expenses, living, fixed, and variable expenses before they add money into the savings. And on top of that, if at one point you've put too much money in your savings and you need to go back and get another $50 worth of groceries, it'll adjust that for you. Another thing I do really like about this budget is the check mark and I guess the X, the stop sign, meaning if you've stayed within the budget or if you went over the budget, and it does put the money into the next month if you didn't spend it all. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have anything you need me to test out for you, especially in the side hustle department, please do not hesitate to ask. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. This one was short and sweet. I really just wanted to show you how I organize things because I've received a few questions regarding my finances, especially my YouTube planner and school sheet. Thanks again. See you next time.